What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? Your boy Mike here, chilling, late night, early morning hours. I got my nigga Tribro Gigolo here with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That part two of the Bobbi Brown story, man.
love it.
Yeah, loved it too, man. What a great motherfucking biopic, man.
Definitely.
Like, this one was a doozy, man. Very sad,
Yeah.
very emotional, very
Mhm.
acted. Like Jesus Christ, you know.
Yeah, man, it was great.
Really enjoyed that.
I think this is like Emmy nominated TV I was watching tonight.
Hell yeah.
I'm saying like the performance from both the woman playing Whitney and forgot the guy playing Bobby. Like that was epic, yo. Like I love that argument they had when Bobby was talking about how she like she was a good girl and people stopped liking him because he hooked up with her and she that was like a great argument, yo. Like that was like some of the best acting I've seen, at least on TV. Like for drama shit. I'm not like a fan of too much drama. That was great.
Hell yeah. Thoroughly enjoyed that, man.
And even I love the music. I love the different old school hip hop tracks that was being played throughout the episode that Babyface picked out. About the Loonies. I got five on it, and Outkast, AT Aliens. It was I love it. Anthony Hamilton. I love it.
Hell yeah. They were playing AT Aliens in the beginning and shit. That was
Yeah,
fire.
yes. I was like, oh shit, we starting off with a bang with episode two, and there, I didn't even know about that car accident he had.
Yeah, man.
And
You know, he car
yeah,
accident, yeah, 96. It said,
yeah,
yeah.
know about that. It was just like a lot of stuff I didn't know, like like when he had like the, when he had the little lunch with him and Bobby Christina, and she was telling
Yeah.
singing. I didn't even know about that. I was bad.
I didn't like how they kicked him out of Winnie's funeral or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't like. I remember when that happened because I saw the funeral when CNN was showing it and a lot of TV stations were showing it. I remember watching it and I remember them like telling him like he couldn't speak. I'm like, well, that's her fault. Like he was younger than her, you know what I'm saying? Regardless
Fact.
of what Whitney's family think about him, that's still her father, you know. And that was just wrong, and it almost made you like side with him, like after all the bullshit and the drama. It was like he had like a lot of tragedy in his life, and you felt sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I was like low key like rooting for Bobby, like fuck Whitney family because it was like they treated him like shit,
Yeah, man.
you know. And Whitney,
Super
Whitney
fact.
is a legend. Like she is the queen. Like she's great, but I felt like they both was wrong. I feel like that marriage lasted way too longer than it should have. I mean, like 13 years is a long time. I think it should have ended like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
This was sad to see how everything ended. Like he didn't have to. His daughter could still be here today. Whitney could still be here today, and just the way everything played out was fucking.
Real sad, man.
You know, and yeah, and I just felt like the acting was they stepped it up in episode two. You know, and we got like it was a like his brother like a lot of props and respect for like you know dealing with him through his career and sticking by his side. Like most people would have said fuck it and just leave, and his brother stayed with him.
His brother was down with that nigga to the end, yo.
Yeah, man.
You know?
And that chick, the chick that was playing his new wife, like she's gorgeous. I don't know her though.
Oh, God, yes.
You got some
Jesus
pretty.
Christ. Oh yeah. Oh, you know I'm the feet man. So I would have
Uh,
rubbed them too.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she stood by his side and cleaned him up, and that's what a woman's supposed to do, man. Like if a man is looking for a woman, she got to, to the table and just ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you hold a conversation with that woman? Is she gonna hold you down in your time of need? Is your family gonna like her? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, is your mother gonna like her? And Bobby's mother, she liked her. I'm saying, like, she could tell that she loved Bobby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's what you want, that approval from your mom first before anything else. Like your whole, like, it's cool. Like, some people, if they get the approval from their peoples or whatever, that's enough for them. But if you get that approval from your mom, that you're like the female that you rocking with, like, your mom approval, that's what you want.
Yeah. The woman who played his motherfucking wife. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, man. Like
yeah,
I
man.
got I got a weakness for them red bones.
Yeah, man. She's sexy, yo.
Oh
I see,
yeah.
I've seen this something, like, she looked familiar. Like, I've seen it in something before. I just can't put my finger on it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've seen it in something before. But it'll come back to me later. I know I've seen it like in a movie or something before.
And that was a treat to look at for like a couple of hours.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
and she and I remember the reality show that I forgot what station it was on. I want to say it was the We channel, but I'm not sure. I forgot, but I remember, like, watching a few episodes, and they just was like having fun, like, going out to eat and stuff like that, and going on vacation, and it was just like a different side of Whitney with Bobby that you never saw before.
I seen a couple of episodes back in the day.
Yeah, right.
And Whitney was on one. I seen it like in a car wilding out, singing and shit. Like,
Yeah,
goddamn, you knew
yeah,
something was up for her, man.
right. But I mean, I just took it like it was just like a different side to them that you didn't see before, like in the public eye at least. You know what I mean? And whether it was real or fake, I don't know. But I mean, it just was like a different side that you don't normally get to see. You know?
What do you think about this Nick character? You think he had something to do with the deaths of?
I don't know, because he's still a mystery. I don't even like. I always assumed it was like he was like friend for Bobby Christina, but I don't really know what's his deal, what's his situation, how he plays a part in this. I feel like if he did play a part in Whitney and her daughter's death, then he definitely need his ass kicked. Bobby need to fuck him up for that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know too much about him. I mean, I've heard things about him and shit, but I still don't know how he played the part in all of this.
Yeah, I hope to God that he has nothing to do with that. That'd be
Right?
fucking terrible. You
Yeah,
know?
man. And I know on TMZ, like, I think it was last week or week before, some guy that Bobby Christina knew, or she was dating, like, he killed himself in the back. Was like, is that
Or
like people just offering themselves in a bathtub?
that's crazy, man. And they said it was like marijuana and some alcohol in the system or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's real crazy. Like, people need to think about shit before they do it. Like, do you really enjoy life? You know what I'm saying? Is it that bad that you like leave the earth and all that?
It ain't worth it, man. Trust
I
me.
mean, because what I don't understand is, like, the whole lunch with Bobby Christina and her father. You would think that, okay, they're gonna reconcile and things are gonna go good, but, like, how do you go from that to her being in a coma? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened in those, like, few weeks or months that, like, that's what I would like to know. Like, what happened to the point where she ended up in the hospital in a coma?
Face down in the motherfucking
Yeah,
bathtub. Like what happened, man? Like
like Whitney. So it was like what happened between the lunch and that night when she was found in the bathtub? That's what I want to know.
yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? So that's not making no sense. I'm sure that would leave people with questions like, well, what happened to the she was supposed to come out there and he was supposed to like help her singing career. So what happened between then and the night of the controversy? Something
Yeah.
happened. You know, something happened. Like we still don't know what it is, and if this Nick guy has anything to do with
Yeah, I don't know who that character was. I never heard of the nigga before in my life. So,
it. Right. You
you know,
know what I
when
mean?
that all that shit happened with Whitney and Bobby Christina, I didn't hear about that nigga in the news.
Right.
So,
And oh, they left out something. They
what did
left
they leave?
out in 1996. They only mentioned that he was doing a home album with New Edition, but they didn't never like showed like or made any, or maybe they did, maybe they made scenes about the tour and they just left it out. Like that tour, that's when like everything went like like all the members had beef with each other. There was fighting going on. You know what I'm saying? And that tour ended in disaster. They never covered that.
Yeah.
But they never covered when New signed the Bad Boy and they made that one album, the One Love album, Bad Boy. Why Bobby wasn't a part of that? I mean, I'm pretty sure Puffy had something to do with that because he did sign them to Bad Boy. They never talked about that, huh?
I was disagreeing with you. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, they never talked about that. You know what I'm saying? The All Six tour. I went to the All Six tour. When they came to Brooklyn in 2014, I was there. I have the tickets. I have the program booklet. I got videos and pictures of them all performing. They never covered that either. You know what I'm saying? So they left some things out that I wanted to like. I don't know if they would just cut it out for the movie or what, but I just felt like that should have been talked
oh, definitely it's a big part of his life. Well,
about.
not big part, but a big
Right.
part
I,
to the
I mean,
end of his
you only
fame.
see like when he actually I remember that too. He actually was on tour with them when Bobby Christina was in a coma. Like he got the call. I remember hearing about that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't see the other members. I only saw Johnny. I saw Luke James as Johnny Gill. They didn't show Mike and Bonnie and the rest of them. Like where were they?
But I didn't show them niggas. Yeah,
See Johnny in like two scenes. I'm like, well, where's the rest of the crew? You know
they
what
could
I'm
have got
saying?
fucked.
Like they showed Ralph in episode one, but he was like
Yeah,
briefly like in the studio with Bobby when Bobby was becoming a solo artist. But other than that, you didn't see the other members. I didn't see Ronnie. I didn't see Bev. I didn't see Ricky. There's one scene on the bus. Remember when the bus stopped and Bobby was acting cray cray and he like ran to the
exactly. Great.
yeah he like the neighbor's house and the neighbor the white guy came out with the shotgun.
Yeah,
The guy, one of the guys that was with him, that's the guy that played Ricky Bell in the New Edition story. But I don't know. I was confused if was that really Ricky Bell or was he playing somebody else?
it had to be Ricky Bell because if they make it someone else, it's just like
Right,
it
because I
fucks it up.
wasn't sure. I'm like, was Ricky Bell was on the tour bus with them when that happened? Because I wasn't sure because that's the same guy that played Ricky Bell. The Ricky Bell in the New Edition story. So I wasn't sure if that was for Ricky Bell or somebody or he was playing the character.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that one, I don't know about that one. I was like, I don't remember that stuff happening.
yeah.
A lot of this stuff happened before the internet, became in existence. So I didn't know about a lot of this stuff.
I got one gripe about the film, and
Uh,
it's the second part. It's not much. I love it, but
right.
Landon Brown, like that nigga, look way too old to be his son. Like they could have olded up Bobby and some shit like that. Put some
Uh,
fat padding in it.
yeah,
You know?
I remember you saying that. You said you was like because you said that you wanted to see him like grow old or whatever.
Yeah, he didn't really grow old, man.
What happened with his mouth? Because his mouth looked like fucked up.
Yeah, if you watch footage of him from like I would say 2002 and shit like that, '03, early
Right.
2000s, he had a stroke, and I think that was it.
Oh, that's what it was. 'Cause I was
Yeah,
thinking that I thought it was because of the. Remember that part where they but he was doing the coke, and like he took a drink, and then like he just like fell on the floor for, like face down, like face flat.
Yeah,
From that or whatever, and then Whitney was already hot when she found him on the ground and shit.
and that's that like crackhead jaw, that cokehead jaw.
Right. So I thought that was
Right?
because of that or whatever. I didn't know he had a stroke and all that. See, that's what I didn't even know about that shit.
Man, me neither. I know he had a stroke, but I knew he was on crack.
Crazy, yo. And to still be alive. Not that many people that have a stroke are still alive to talk about it.
Yeah,
So, like
and
my grandmother died from that shit. Like she had like three of them and she died. So
yeah,
I mean,
my deepest condolences, my brother. Too.
that's like so long ago though, but
Still, I
yeah,
still say it 'cause I'm a
yeah,
decent man.
no doubt. Thanks.
No problem, brother. But yeah, man, like the copious amount of drugs this nigga did too was
Right.
like, I can't believe the nigga's still walking up the earth.
Still walking, yeah, yo. I'm like, yo, like he should be dead right now.
I'm glad he's living, man.
You know, he's living for a reason. You know what I mean? Like people forget Bobby is a legend, man. Like regardless of all the bullshit that he went through, this is a living legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He when he back in 1990 when he came out, nobody was doing the shit that he was doing. It was only him and Michael. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to put somebody on that level, Michael Bobby was right there with him. He was the best stuff around. You know
oh yeah,
what I'm saying? And it's a shame because I mean, for me as a fan, like growing up, being in the '80s era and remembering when New Edition first came out, all the way to now, and seeing their growth from little kids to grown ass men with their own families is like I never thought they would still be around in this day and age, and it's me as a fan, it's a shame to see how Bobby's solo career, ended because I feel like he could still be out with hits. You know what I'm saying? I feel he still could have been out like right now in this day and age, putting out like classic R&B and shit.
I'm with you. I'm with you, bro.
You know, and I just I think I was like his brother. Like I was like, yo, he need to get back in the studio and come out with some real. Why fucking around with Whitney and doing all this coke and all that?
It's not good, man. It wasn't good for him.
Yeah,
You know, like
and I didn't understand. I mean, I think they definitely love each other, but I think the drugs got to them and ruined their relationship. And then the fame and the money, and you know what I mean. I think all that came into play.
yeah, man. Another thing was what was I gonna say? Fuck, forgot my fucking thought. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, yeah, and I just feel like it's a sad love story. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to say like Romeo and Juliet, but it's like I think they naturally loved each other in the beginning, and then over time, the drugs became a major issue, and a lot of this shit they it was just like they ended up hating each other, after, and I feel like that was just like really sad. It was sad to see everything like tear apart like that.
Yeah, man. And another thing was I got my thought back. The nigga was dope sick in jail. That shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah, that was I didn't know about that stuff either, yo. Like
Yeah, me neither.
Bobby really bid his soul in this, yo. Like he really, like if everything if everything is true like this, I feel really bid his soul to the world. Like take me as I am. I am who I am, and you either gonna love me or hate me.
Yeah, man.
You know. And a lot of people wouldn't have did that. They wouldn't have like exposed themselves like that and for criticism and you know what I mean. And I feel like I feel like he's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't like you got publicly scrutinized times over. He's still here, and
Is it like
that says a lot
Bobby,
about him.
Bobby's the bad boy, Whitney's the princess. He didn't like that idea either. You
Right.
know, on the
That was,
media,
that was
like he ruined her, whatever the fuck. You know.
right. That was part of the argument. You know what I mean? Like he was the bad boy and she was the princess, and people started hating him because he was with her. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And you know, she was talking about her career and all that, and you know, to me, I feel like Whitney ain't had to put out nothing. If she never put out another album, she still would have been a legend. So, you know,
Sad what happened to her too, man.
yeah, for real.
R.I.P. to a beautiful voice.
Yes,
And Houston, definitely. And
yes,
yeah, back to the dope sick thing. Like I heard
yes.
that's no joke.
Uh-huh.
My boy Adam, he
Right,
said that ain't no fucking joke. He said that's like some of the worst pain you could imagine in your life,
right,
the worst sickness you could imagine, and that's why
right,
people get addicted to coke or crack. Cause once you
mm,
get those fucking those urges,
right,
you need that to calm down the pain, and
yeah,
that's unfortunate. That shit is fucking terrible. That's somewhere where I would never go, and that's why I hate hard drugs. I lost many of friends
mm,
in hard drugs.
wow,
You don't
right,
win with cocaine.
man,
Yeah, people proving that.
yeah,
Fuck that drug. Like dead ass.
for real. I never did none of that stuff. I only did weed. I never did like cocaine or crack
Same.
or none of mushrooms, none of that shit. You know what I mean?
I never did mushrooms either, man. I know a lot of niggas that did that, but
Mhm.
I never did it. And I never ever will.
Right,
Uh, Psychedelics and all that trippy shit, I don't fuck all that.
right.
The marijuana and alcohol for me.
And even that is like I've only drank socially. Like I've never took a drink like by myself because I don't I like I've had hangovers. I don't like the feeling of having hangovers.
Oh, it fucking sucks, yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You wake up with a bad headache, not remembering what you did the night before, and you throwing up. Not a good feeling.
That's just terrible.
You know what I mean? So I'm not a drinker like that. Like I think the last drink I had was for New Year's. That was it.
Same
So I
here.
didn't.
I had cherry cola and like this
Yeah,
fireball whiskey shit. That shit was
right.
bomb, yeah.
I didn't even take a drink on my birthday. So I don't know. You know, people do that. That's on them. I don't really care to do all that.
When's your birthday, Chris?
March,
March?
yeah, March 25th,
Dope.
and
I know
and
about.
the day after is my grandfather's birthday on my mother's side.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
me and
so
my
we both.
granddad, we had same close birthdays too in November.
Yeah, we both Aries, both stubborn, but
Mm.
bad shit,
Oh yeah.
yeah. But he was definitely my best friend. That's the only father figure I ever had in my life. So
I can relate. I lost my granddad last year,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I was with this man a lot.
yeah,
It's not that I just visit him once in a while. Fuck that. I was with him a lot and very close to him, and
right,
it sucks that family can't remain strong after that. You see your family crying around a casket, you're bawling your eyes out too, and after that, people just become dickheads again. Nobody cares. Nobody
right,
fuck. And it's sad because life ain't the tomorrow ain't promised, man. You know what
right,
I mean?
right.
And I try to live my life the best I can, and
Hmm.
the ones closest to me that I love and shit like that. But
Right,
some people just don't give a fuck about none of that. It's sad, man.
right. And
Sad.
it was like just watching the Bobby story. Like it was just like tragedy after tragedy. It was like when can this guy get a break, yo?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
It was like
his
he
parents,
lost, huh?
his parents, and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Like that was sad. Like he lost his mom, then after he lost his pops, and then Whitney and his daughter. I'm like, oh man, he can't catch a break on nothing.
That's sad.
And maybe you could. I see like now, like maybe you can understand why he was always I feel like he was escaping his with the drugs and the alcohol.
Yeah,
I'm saying that maybe that's why he was doing it because he was his life was so fucked up and it's when you going through bad luck like that it's like yeah you're gonna want to escape you're gonna want to take drugs and get picked up all the time you know and I don't feel like he was misunderstood too. I bet a lot of people didn't understand that. Like if you had the type of tragedy and shit that he went through, they would understand where he came from and what he was going through. You know, so it's very easy for people to criticize shit when they're on the outside looking in because they don't know the situation.
Super facts. You
You
know,
know,
some of these people never had a tragedy happen in their motherfucking
yeah,
life.
exactly,
They deserve to sit up here and make fun of him. Like, suck a dick.
exactly. Yep, I agree. You know, and I didn't even know Whitney had divorced them. I thought that was like they just was like estranged or whatever, and I didn't even know like official like that.
I didn't know that shit either, man.
I was like, damn, yo. So she finally did it like after what, 13 years?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know, and I would be interested in finding out like what her family thought about the movie. Did they watch it? Did they post on anything? Did they thought it was all lies?
I wonder, man.
You know what I mean?
Cause that fucking Lifetime, I didn't see it. I heard it was shit.
I didn't watch it either.
You know,
Lifetime, I don't think Lifetime makes good biopics on people. So,
they tried to do Griselda Blanco too. I'm like, oh come on.
oh Lord,
I'll stick to Cocaine Cowboys documentary. That shit's fire.
HBO, let HBO do Griselda.
Hell yeah.
You know,
That's
they
yo.
look better.
That you ever see Cocaine Cowboys, nigga?
Yeah, I saw it like a long time ago. I don't remember it though. Like
Yeah,
I remember.
that shit is fire.
Yeah,
Those dead bodies all up close, like real gruesome shit.
right.
And they got the hitman, Rivy. He talks about how he killed niggas, like no remorse on this nigga.
Crazy.
That was Griselda's hitman, that nigga Rivy.
Right. Wasn't Griselda like the real Griselda? Wasn't she like associated with Escobar?
They did some deal together. I can't
Yeah,
remember. Yeah, yeah.
I remember I watched Narcos on Netflix. I remember them like mentioning her.
I gotta watch Narcos, man. I didn't
Yeah,
even watch that because I
love that shit. You would
when
love it.
Narcos was popping, I was catching up on old ass shit that I missed out on, like
Right,
Sons of Anarchy and all that shit.
right,
Cause
right.
you
I
know,
never
that
watched that.
oh, Sons of Anarchy is incredible, man.
Yeah, I never
That
watched it.
shit is. Oh, you would like it.
Yeah,
That
I'm,
shit
I'm
is
gonna check it out.
fire.
I'm gonna check it out. I heard a lot of people talking about the spinoff, the Mayans.
Oh, that shit's got that's crack too.
Yeah,
Oh, I said yesterday. Hell yeah.
I'll check it out.
Last night, I should say.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, Narcos. Yeah, I remember them mentioning her in the Narcos series or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, definitely.
Oh shit. But yeah, man.
Hmm.
Amazing biopic. BT, keep doing your thing.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I definitely feel like BT should just like scrap everything else that they do and just do biopics from now on.
It's cinematic worthy. It is fucking silver screen quality shit, my nigga.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I'm a big fan of the new edition, man. I'm a big fan of
Me
the Bob.
too. Yeah, those were great. That's gonna be the only time I watch BT this year because I don't watch they shit. So it's like
Either. I'm not watching
you can get
awards.
once a year with me watching something on BT for once a year. That's a good look. So you know what I mean.
You hear Joe Budden go off on this nigga Eminem?
Yeah, I just saw that vid. I'm like, is he really serious? Like he really believes that he came out with better shit than M in the last decade? I don't believe that. I like what that no love lost?
Lyrically, I think he's better.
You
That
think he's
that
better than Eminem lyrically?
not M in his bag. I'm talking shitty M. You know, like,
Diddy M is still better than half of these motherfuckers out now though.
but not Joey. Yeah, I don't know if you hear the mood music joints, my nigga. Like, those are
I,
fucking incredible.
I hear those, but I like. I mean, yeah, I feel like he came out with better shit for himself. I mean, his first album, we promoted that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking show. Yeah, and he ended up bitching and complaining about Jay Z. Oh, that's when Jay Z was the head of Def Jam at the time. It's Jay Z's fault and this and that. He wanted out of Def Jam, and I'm saying, man, like he did his thing independently. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like he came out with anything better than M in the last decade.
But recovery and Marshall Matters up for you too. That shit is terrible,
Yeah,
man.
I see. I love recovery. I'm like the only one on here that love recovery though. I,
I don't love that. That shit is terrible.
I feel like that's the only album where he didn't use nothing from Dre, and it sounded dope to me. And that's like one of his most personal albums. I
So
just huh?
Eminem can sing good, right? Eminem can sing good.
No, I know he ain't no singer. No, hell no.
That shit's terrible. You hear that? What I'm hearing, right?
But you see the thing I always liked about M, um, early on in his career, he would do his own hooks. He didn't run to Rihanna or Pink or Beyonce for a chorus. Like he would do his own hooks for his songs. I'm saying that it's only now that he's starting to use these pop singers like Ed Sheeran to sing the chorus. But he do his own chorus. You know, I don't
Yeah.
listen to the singer, but I feel like just coming off of the death of Proof, I feel like he let himself like he was vulnerable on that album, and that's something that we've never seen from Marshall before. And I
Yeah, I'm
and
not gonna stop for that. Fuck that album. That's just me.
and he talked about being in rehab and how her Proof death affected him. I felt like that was like one of his most personal albums ever.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like Joe. Okay, like what album does Joe Budden have that's better than what M have in the
I
last
don't think
decade?
he said
Love, no
albums.
love
Hold on.
is not good.
Pause, brother. Pause. I don't think he said albums. I think he just said I've been better than you. It has
Yeah, but
fucking decades.
better how? But better musically or lyrically? What is he talking about?
Well, I don't know. For me, I said lyrically. And let's give Joey some props. He's the only nigga that said Griselda is better than him right now. And
But we've been saying that though.
hold on. Who the fuck are we? And someone in the mainstream. And he said, "How do you really feel about them? How you really, you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
you're not even promoting them." And he said, "Hold on." He said, "You can shout out all these other niggas, but you can't shout out them." I love when he said that,
but
dude.
we've been saying that he hasn't done shit with them. We've been saying that.
Yeah, but someone from the outside looking like a mainstream
But
nigga saying that's a good look for that.
that means there's clearly a problem. There's something going on that we don't know about with him and Griselda. Maybe I thought when he signed Griselda that it was gonna be like he was gonna work with them on shit, but he hasn't done nothing with them.
Everyone's sucking Eminem's dick now. Like, I'm tired of talking. Fuck him. I just brought it up. See if you
Right.
heard it, but I'm getting niggas in the comments just sucking his cock. I'm sick of this fucking crack ass nigga, man.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Eminem is in my top 5 of all time, but
you sucking now too, son? I thought you
no,
didn't.
listen, no, it has nothing to do with that. But you know, as a music lover, every artist will have bad albums. It's what name one artist that had a perfect discography. There's none.
There's none. Okay, Brad Jordan,
Who?
Scarface, nigga, Scarface.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with all his stuff though.
Then listen to it.
I still don't think Scarface every one of Scarface albums were perfect.
They were not whack though.
Okay.
Not at all. And then there's more too.
So Scarface, that's it?
But no, there's more, son. Too short to an extent. Had an amazing discography. We're not talking about complete discography, but you cannot
Right.
have fucking 5 garbage albums in a row or 4. How much it is? It's the fucking complete trash.
This is the same problem that LL had. Is he still in your top 10?
LL's in my top 10? No, he's not. That's just me. I love him, but he's not in my top 10.
Where would you rank LL?
I don't know, man. I don't fucking do that shit, bro. I'm not the
Right.
source. I'm not complex.
You don't have like a top 10 of all time, like a top 5 that are alive?
Changes, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
See, for me, Eminem and LL is on my top 10 of all time, but they have bad albums. But I don't I just feel like not every artist.
I'm tired of this fucking God complex this nigga has. Like, he pisses and shits and breathes air like we do. Okay?
Right.
I'm sick of this white boy. I really am. I'm tired of this nigga. Like, he can't do nothing wrong. And these niggas are fake pretending to like this shit. This shit is some trap bullshit, and like, it's amazing.
Yeah, but that's them. We already talked about that. That's not us over here. We don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I clearly said to people that I hated the album. It's not good. None. His last couple of albums is terrible. I didn't like Marshall Mathers LP2. I didn't like Revival, and I don't like this shit. This album.
It's
You
been
know what I'm saying?
terrible.
But I mean, who is it? Who like the people that you feel like is praising? Are they the young generation, or is it like older cats?
No, these are older niggas too. I see out here doing it, and these are the same niggas that sit here bitching about trap music. But you got him rhyming
Hmm.
like these trap niggas out there,
Right.
and it's really just
Yeah.
straight up depressing to see niggas that you see bitching day in and day out about trap and how
Right.
garbage it is. But once little fucking white boy Marshall over here
Right.
gets on them and do this shit, oh, it's fire. You mean to tell me, son?
Hmm.
You mean to tell me that this shit is fire?
I don't like it.
This is some trap shit. This is fire.
I don't like it. I don't like the whole album.
That is fucking gay.
It is.
He's saying Cyclops. What do?
People like it. I just don't like it.
I'm
You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
sorry for coming off as a dickhead, but I'm just fucking mad about this shit, man.
I mean,
Because
you have a right to be as a diehard Eminem fan. I'm mad too. I don't like it, so I'm not gonna sit there and say like, "Oh, this shit is fire." And I don't listen to trap, so why would I say it's fire coming from a well-respected artist like Eminem? I don't care who do it. I just say, "Hey, I don't like it."
facts. I'm
You
sick
know what I'm
of it.
saying? So I just feel like I don't feel like there's any artist that has a perfect discography. I feel like artists are gonna make bad albums,
But like some niggas make a bad album, come back with a banger, right?
right?
Then make a bad album again, come back. He it's just straight downhill from here. That's all he's been doing is bad albums.
But that's what a lot of artists. Look at Kane. That happened with Kane.
It happened with Kane, yeah.
And people look at Kane like and keep as he's a legend and he's a Hall of Famer. So like I said,
But
like
Kane's last album is 1998. Come on.
yeah, it's not like he couldn't make one right now. Maybe he chose not to do it.
M is just steadily releasing diarrhea fucking albums, man. Like I can't. And then niggas suck his whole cock off, man. I'm like, I'm sick of this shit.
Diarrhea.
Fuck you, Marshall.
Man.
Like, I'm tired of this nigga Marshall, man.
Yeah, I feel you, but I don't feel like any album Joe Budden have in the last decade is better than what M dropped.
I think
Like
Rage in the Machine will wipe the floor with all those albums combined.
the music mixtapes was dope. I don't feel like it's better than anything M have in the last decade though.
So Recovery is better than new music too. Get the fuck out of here. Really?
I I
Okay.
like I like Recovery, yo. I thought people slept on that.
Marshall Mathers 2 is better than any new music 3.
Relapse and
Fuck no.
Recovery, like if he made a double album with Relapse and Recovery, it would have been a successful double album for him.
I like Relapse. I don't like Recovery. I like some songs on Recovery.
And we've seen that with double albums before. Like even with All Eyes, like people, how many times we've heard people say, "Oh, well, they like disc one over disc two. They don't like the songs on disc two."
I love this too. West Coast fucking banger
People
right there.
consider that a classic album. So I feel like that would have been a great double album if he had dropped it like that.
He dropped it a year apart from each other too, so you know he was
Right.
working on it real fast.
Right. And I don't know.
So
Like I just.
I disagree with everything Joe Budden said. Other
Right.
than that, but I'm talking about other things he said too. Like
Right.
M just is fucking. He's washed up. He's a fucking just bitter and fucking in a cocoon somewhere. Just don't know what's going on. Like and Joe Budden even said he gave us garbage beats.
Right.
You know,
He did. He
fucking
did.
shitty Slaughterhouse album.
Right. He
He
did.
care about himself. He's a dickhead.
That album, but the production wasn't good on that. You know what I mean? Like he was trying to make them too commercial. That's not their thing.
I just think it's good that somebody sticks up for himself and stop letting the great white hype just even everyone's going to his knees, just sucking him the fuck off. And It's like, wait a minute, this album is absolutely horseshit. Y'all niggas, it baffles my Ring Dead, Cyclops, It Dan, Pop Pop. What the fuck is that? This shit is terrible. You got Pete Rock and Premier and
Yeah,
niggas in the underground like Sean Strange, like just sucking them
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Someone said the album is absolutely incredible. I said, you use those words, son? Like, what the?
It's not. They lying to themselves. You cannot sit there with a straight face and tell me that Kamikaze album is incredible. It's an incredible piece of shit.
Yeah, man.
That's what it is.
Shit is trash. Like, I respect opinions, but golly.
Machine Gun Kelly had balls to step up to him, and he did his thing. And now it's
Everyone,
time for him to.
everyone's dissing the fuck out of him, too.
That's crazy. I felt like he had a fire track on him.
Dude called
And
bodies, man.
yeah, he did his thing on that song, and it's time for him to answer him. If you don't answer him, then you're gonna look like a punk.
There's so much niggas are sucking dick, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you this, Chris. This
Right.
dude on IG made a Machine Gun Kelly diss song.
Oh God.
Like, how much dick? I bet you can taste Marshall's DNA. Fuck him out. Come, this is the worst I've seen niggas suck him off. You know? Like, he's the end all be all of hip hop. I'm sick of you. Gonna make a Machine Gun Kelly diss track? You're a fan? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
I gotta shake my head, Chris.
How did the Bobby Brown review go into Eminem?
Cause of the
Oh
I just
man.
started talking about Joe Budden. I was, but we talked
Yeah.
about Bobby enough. I think I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah, that's
It was a great biopic. I hope BET do lots more of these biopics. I want to see the Jodeci one next. I hope they do that well. And we need one for Whitney, one for Whitney.
K. Brittany Irvin said. I think everyone was waiting for the story they could criticize the hell out of him. Nobody wants to tell the truth about how the situation happened, and I think this story is close to the truth. I agree, K.
About Bobby.
Yeah, about Bobby. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I know Whitney's family's probably pissed off about this shit, and they're probably thinking into themselves like, yo, he is misrepresenting Whitney or whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they wasn't always at the house with Whitney and Bobby, so they don't know what was going on at the house.
You don't know.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But yeah, man, I would give this motherfucker shit, man. 5 out of 5.
Yeah, definitely.
I enjoyed it. Entertaining.
This biopic deserves a Golden Globe Award.
Well acted.
Yes, the guy that played Bobby was good. He did his thing. Even the chick that played Whitney, she was good at. I didn't like her singing. I don't think she sang like Whitney because Whitney couldn't really sing her ass off, and she didn't sing like Whitney.
Is that bitch Mariah's daughter from Luke Cage? It looks like her.
She looks familiar. I've seen her somewhere, but I was trying to figure out like where I've seen her. She was on Luke Cage, right?
I think she was, man.
Yeah, that's right. She played the daughter of what's that lady's name?
Mariah or some shit. I can't remember.
From Luke Cage. That's what she had. Yeah, but she had like long hair in on Luke Cage.
Yeah.
That's where I seen her at. But she was good as Whitney, but I don't. Her singing is not like Whitney at all. Like when she sang at Bobby Mom's funeral, I'm like, that's not Whitney.
Yeah. She talks like a soft spoken and all that, but
yeah,
singing could have been a little better. But either way, I would say a great show.
Definitely.
Mekhi Phifer, movie. Mekhi Phifer did great. Like Sean said.
One of the best performances in a long time I've seen from him.
He's
done a lot over the past couple of years.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Honey and all that garbage, so yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was good.
Oh yeah. I love Bobbi Brown. I love the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Great movie, man.
I feel like bumping some Bobbi Brown now.
Same. I haven't did that in a while.
Bobbi Brown greatest hits or something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know. I mean, right now. I mean, getting off topic. Right now, do you see Joe Budden beating Eminem in a battle?
At the rate that this nigga's rhyming, yes. If he comes back on some nail in the coffin shit, no.
Right,
But I'm not like everybody. I'm not gonna suck Eminem off. I'm
right,
not. I'm gonna tell the truth. He is
right.
not dope lyrically. I don't. What is he saying dope lyrically? Nothing. Nothing. I listened to the album twice. I should know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not just some corny white boy with a square head that's gonna suck.
I saw the video for Fall. Like Fall, I don't. What was he saying on that song anyway? Is he talking about like
I,
life or what? Like what was he saying on that?
I don't remember some poppy wax shit. I didn't even watch the video. Fuck no. I don't like the
Yeah.
album, but I watched the video.
The video got
I seen it.
Huh?
I seen the thumbnail, but I didn't click on that bitch.
Yeah. He got like some like he's being chased by like a shadow or something or some demon or some shit.
Yeah, he don't get it. He'll never do what we want.
The beard looks
Kind
weird.
of his
Video, like I'm like Marshall, please shave that beard off. I should do not. It looks like one of them like country men that drives a truck like a trucker.
Yeah, man, old white niggas.
Like one of those truck drivers and shit. Like he could have been in Joyride.
No, what pissed me off though?
Yeah.
Like niggas drop amazing albums and no one bats an eye, right? This nigga drops a trap induced piece of shit and people are all over it. I'm like, come on. I think it's just a fucking name. You know what I mean?
Right. Like Jay-Z was like, there was a time when I thought Jay-Z was like that too, when he would drop an album and it was just because of.
Yeah, Jay-Z gets sucked off a lot too, but then again, I like 444, so.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I just felt like, Magna Carta wasn't good and people was praising that piece of shit.
I don't like that album at all.
You know what I mean?
I like one song from.
Yeah. I'm like, Magna Carta was not a good album. So I don't know why people, they were doing that shit heavy with Jay.
I have a hard copy. I didn't even bother to even rip that to my computer, man. Seriously.
Crazy,
it's in a box.
yeah.
Like fucking dust. So that's good.
Right. Yeah. I just felt like, I don't care what artist it is. If you have a bad album, you have a bad album. I'm not gonna like listen to a bad album from anybody. So I'm gonna say it's whack. I'm not gonna say, oh well, it's hot. It's Eminem.
It fell and went down over. It fell and left. I don't know what the fuck went. Yeah, I'm with you, man.
But I feel like Machine Gun Kelly had a good battle track. You know what I'm saying? And Eminem needs to respond to that.
Yeah, man. I hope he does.
This is probably the most we ever gonna talk about anything Machine Gun Kelly ever does. So.
Oh, I'm not a fan. So yeah, this is the only time.
He doesn't have any projects worth mentioning like that. So this is like his time to shine right now.
Nigga said that Eminem's gonna destroy Joe Budden. Yeah, he just talked because he dissed him on the podcast. Like, ooh, who cares? Like,
I don't even think they have real bad blood. I think M is in his feelings because of what Joe said about Revival.
He's right. It's trash.
I would have told him myself. So what? You gonna make a diss track about me because I don't like your last 3 albums? You know what I'm saying? Like we not gonna. Joe Budden ain't gonna kiss nobody ass. Like he telling it like it is.
I'm glad.
You know what I'm saying? And why not? Why wouldn't you want somebody to keep it real with you like that? Like you want people to kiss it. That's the problem. Like when these niggas get on a certain level, have like a bunch of yes men around them and people kissing their ass.
Yep, Eminem wants that.
You know what I mean? That's whack. I ain't.
Go ahead.
I said I'm not doing all that. I'm not that type of person to do shit like that. So it's like, whether it was Eminem or Michael Jackson. If your album is whack, I would tell you like album is whack.
I'll say the same shit. I don't give a fuck who you are.
I,
This
I
nigga,
didn't like it. I'm not supporting that shit. So you
yeah, this
know,
nigga, man. I'm
crazy.
tired of hearing about him. He's just getting too much fucking dick riding going on. Like,
Right.
look at all butthurt. You dissing Eminem. Fuck off. We got so many dislikes for that fucking video. I bet it's a bunch of Eminem fucking stands.
Yeah, but we got so many views as well. So
Yeah, it is what it is.
you know what
Give us the views, man.
I mean? Yeah.
Dickheads.
The hate is gonna be there. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. It's just, niggas is butthurt.
Yeah.
Some niggas said I've been hating on M like a full-time job. I'm like, you know what? For telling the truth. Fuck do you expect me to suck his dick like you're doing? Like, fuck that dude. You're talking to a nigga that purchased his album in 1999.
Right.
In
Same here.
2000, 2002
Same.
when fucking shitty encore, but I sold that, thank God. He has a lot of bad albums, man. I mean, a lot of bad albums. So in my opinion, Encore,
Mm-hmm.
Recovery, Monster Matters LP2,
Right.
Revival, fucking get some shitty albums, man.
Right.
That's terrible, man.
Encore. I like some songs for Encore, but it wasn't a great album overall, though.
That's just going in the studio and saying whatever they want. A big weenie, a big weenie. What the fuck is that? That album sucks. I like 2-3 songs tops.
I'm trying to remember this. Evil Deeds, Mockingbird. Was spent some time on it?
Yep.
Yeah, that one. What was the other song I like? Ask like that. Like it was so funny.
I hated it.
I like the video was like so hilarious. There's about 4 or 5 songs I like on it, but I like March. I like that one.
I like that too.
What was it? Toy Soldier. Was that on it?
Yeah, that's on there. Yeah, that's alright.
I like some songs on there, but I didn't. Everything else I didn't like. I felt like he sounded like out of his fucking mind on that album.
He was on drugs and just fucking retarded, I guess.
You can tell, like Yellow Brick Road, like shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That was like the G Unit era too. What the fuck was he thinking?
Yeah. Now he's in the Griselda era, and look at the shit that he's dropping.
Trash. Chance says, would y'all ever give Nassim a second listen? Not me.
There's only 7 tracks, so you know what I'm saying. Like, I liked was it Everybody?
Hate that, it's too long. Singing is terrible.
I like the Adam and Eve and Bon Jovi?
Adam and Eve and Bon Jovi are incredible songs.
See, I don't look at that as a complete project from Nas, and then I definitely don't want to hear Kanye doing a whole Nas project, because I don't feel like at this point I don't feel like Kanye like to do a whole project for Nas. I feel like Kanye is better doing a whole project for Pusha T or for Kid Cudi. I don't want to hear Kanye and Nas for a whole project. Like, I'd rather hear Nas with Premier or Nas with The Alchemist or Salam Remy, not Kanye for a whole project. That was my issue with the whole project coming out in the first place. Not like more so than 7 tracks, but I'm from that era where I grew up on full albums, so 7 tracks to me is an EP. Like, for the new kids now, 7 tracks is a full album to them. I don't like to hear 7-track projects.
Yeah, Chris is a little older than me, but I'm from that era too. I'm from the same era, like getting actually physically buying albums in the 90s. I was buying shit in the 90s, man. So,
right. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I look at those projects differently. Like, when they say 7 tracks is an album, I'm like, no, that's an EP. That's not even an album. That's like a little appetizer. You know what I'm saying?
Bon Jovi and Adam and Eve are fucking fire. I will say that.
Yeah. Like I could see, like, if he came out with a full album and he let Kanye do like 2 or 3 tracks, I could understand that, because Kanye did it from before. But I don't want to hear Kanye do a whole album. I rather hear he do something together. That's why I like the Pusha T project because that's more Kanye style. You know what I mean?
That shit is crazy. That
Yeah,
shit is bananas, my nigga.
yeah.
I'm
That
about to
was
say,
dope.
I'm I'm gonna be. I got a lot of shit on my plate, like the Jay-Z
Right,
Blueprint review. I got to write notes for that.
right.
Um, revisit Limp Bizkit and all that, and then I want to sit down with the I Am Nostradamus bootleg,
Yes, right.
and I don't want to review that, but I do want to talk about the history of that. That was around when my niggas showed me that double cassette tape,
Yes,
you know. So
yes.
and it was like for promotional use only. It said on the tape. I remember
Right,
that shit.
right.
The shit you know, that shit got changed around, but I definitely want to talk about that too. So
Yeah,
if you don't know about the I Am, the autobiography album, check that out, man. That's just crazy.
no, definitely. That's the Nas I want to hear. I don't want to hear Nas with Kanye. You know.
Yes.
And I'm not looking for, even this new shit he got coming out with just the RZA and Swiss Beats. I hope it's other producers on there too. You know,
Yeah.
like I hope it's not like one side is like all RZA shit and then the next side is like all Swiss because both of those producers haven't come out with shit in a long time. Like most of RZA sound is totally different now. He don't even have that vintage Whoop sound anymore. And Swizz hasn't dropped a hit in years. What was his last big hit?
I can't remember what the fuck Swiss Beats did.
It's been years. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I hope there's other producers on that album besides just those two.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Fucking Steven said he'll be ready for the LL joint at noon,
Cool.
12 noon. Yeah.
I don't even gotta write no notes, man. I love that album. I know it by heart.
I haven't listened in a while, like
Yeah,
2013 or something. I can't remember. So I wanted to take notes on it. Even I know the blueprint back to front, but I do want to take notes on that.
right,
I just like doing that shit.
right. No doubt.
Yeah.
I love that album. That's the last classic album LL had.
That shit is incredible. Like
Right,
there's not one bad song on it. I have two gripes,
right.
and it's nothing to do with the actual music. I'll talk about it tomorrow.
Me too.
Today.
I totally understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And I still feel like it's an underrated album. Like people don't give it enough credit.
They don't, man. That album is incredible. I'll get into it tomorrow, later on today. But
Like they know the hit singles from it, but the whole album as a complete project, it doesn't get mentioned a lot.
Mama Said Knock You Out was my favorite, but god damn, is that one good?
Yes, both of them. I love both of them. You know,
Hell yeah.
definitely. And two different albums. I feel like Mama Said Knock You Out was more. I want to say like more street, and Mr. Smith was like more commercial.
Yeah.
But I think that's like one of the best like Trackmaster produced albums of their discography.
There was some head knocking, boom bap shit on there too. So,
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You
and
know,
Sean asked us, "Do we like D12 Devil's Night?" I do.
yeah, yeah, that was dope. I love that.
Yeah.
That was good. 'Cause
Bond.
it sounded like an Eminem album to me. There's a lot of songs in there that you could have had on the Eminem, on the Slim Shady album or Marshall Mathers LP.
Facts.
You know,
Yeah. Great album too.
yeah. I need to get that.
Yeah, I got that shit.
Is that out of print?
To be honest with you, brother, I don't know. I haven't checked that. I didn't buy that online. I got that in the store. So
Yeah, I'm gonna check that.
yeah. Let's see. That's just high school for me right there. My freshman year in high school.
Yes,
Love that album so much. It
definitely.
don't get talked about.
It
D12
doesn't.
World. I mean, not D12 World. Devil's Night don't get talked about, man.
Well, if we still gonna do the Eminem discography, we could like talk about that album too.
Yeah, we'll talk about the good shit.
Yeah, the good shit.
I'm talking about the bad too. I'm gonna be fucking rough on that shit.
I think it's gonna be more bad than good.
Oh yeah, there is because he has like what good albums, in my opinion.
Right,
Well,
right,
three fucking bona fide classics, and
right,
one real solid motherfucker. That's what
right,
it has, in my personal opinion.
right. Yeah, I agree. Relapse was good. Relapse was good. I like relapse and recovery both, but I know a lot of people don't like recovery.
This what I like on recovery off the top of my motherfucking head. I like talking to myself.
Yes, love that.
I like Cold Wind Blows. I like
Yes,
fucking Cinderella Man.
yes.
Oh, there's a song on there when it's really hard. I forgot the name of it. Can't fucking remember him so long. I have a hard copy too. Can't remember, but yeah, the shit with Wayne, No Love is pretty dope.
Love that.
Um, I couldn't even tell you. Yeah, Mr. Smith is a classic. I agree, Sean. But
Yeah.
I couldn't even. I gotta revisit Recovery if I even think
We
about it.
we kill that song though. I feel like that's one of the songs where M was outshined.
Yep, me and you are the only Little Wayne fans on this
Yeah.
whole fucking podcast.
I think Weezy killed that song.
He did. I like Wayne. Fuck
Yeah.
nobody says.
You know. I like Never Changes. Never change was it Never Changes? Going Through Changes. I like that song.
Yeah, because he samples my
Um
favorite band of all time on that too.
yeah. I like that sample that he used and the song that he dedicated to Proof. I forgot the name of it though.
I hate that.
Don't like that song.
He's
I love
singing on,
M did his own chorus. He didn't get nobody to sing that chorus for him.
but it's fucking ear bleeding. That shit is terrible.
But, like okay, like I'm trying to think. There's like songs that he did in the past where he sang his own chorus and shit, and he made it sound good. You know what I mean?
But this nigga singing like a motherfucker, like he got skills or something. Shit is
So like
terrible.
on Not Afraid, like he sang his own chorus on Not Afraid. You didn't like that one?
Not Afraid sucks dick. I don't like that
I
either.
love that song, yo, I love that song, and it's a song with a message.
Oh, what message? Stop making whack albums? I don't fucking know. Cause he said Uncle is trash. Relapse is just some shit like that. So I can't remember.
Uh,
Did you like Corrupt Space Odyssey? I thought it was under it. I never heard it, but I heard some songs.
Make Odyssey, I didn't hear that one.
The shit that Ross, my nigga Ross showed me some shit on that. I like that.
Yeah.
Corruption is absolute trash. Besides Seawalk and Fresh and We Can Freak It. I already gushed over We Can Freak It. I adore that song, but other than that, not good.
You didn't like Give Me What You Got?
Is that on the Corruption album?
The pre-rock joint?
I can't remember, my nigga, and I just got that shit. I like the song of Buckshot. That's just fine.
I posted a video today. Yesterday. I posted a video for West Coast Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Him and Boston was on it.
I love that fucking track of Buckshot. Though. That shit's fire, man. So I can remember that East Coast disc is terrible, and a lot of the songs is long and outdrawn. It's too much, man.
Yeah.
The Streets Are a Mother, though. That shit is classic.
That's like his classic opus.
Yep, I would say. What up, Kara D?
What up?
Can y'all do a breakdown of Master Ace Disposable Arts? I'm down. I love that album. I own it. I don't know if the other fellas are down for that.
I'm down for that because nobody mentions Master Ace, so that's why I'm down for that.
So happy I have that album. Fucking
Underrated artist, you know, and I never hear nobody talk about him or mention him in the same sentence as Kane or Rakim.
I think he has a pretty solid discography, man.
Yes, I agree.
I like everything. I like Take a Look Around. I like Slaughterhouse. I like and on Chrome. I like Disposable Arts.
Classic.
Hot Summer and the Falling Season. He has not one whack album. The shit with Doom. I forgot the name of the fucking album, man.
On the Son of Ivan or some shit or something.
Yeah, that joint. Yeah. With Doom production that Doom had. Yeah, man. So your answer to that, Sean? We'll do it.
Yeah.
fucking love that. It's a great concept album. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, add that to the list of like the 40 other the 40 other episodes we
Yeah,
talking.
you got a lot of shit in the chamber for you niggas. So
You know?
yeah, man. It's almost 2 in the morning. I gotta get going, son. I want to get
Yeah,
not some sleep. I'm not tired. I
yeah,
just want to rip this CD to the computer, put it on an iPod, listen to that shit.
no doubt.
So
No
yeah, the
doubt.
Bobbi Brown story, man. The final part, that shit was amazing, man.
I feel you.
Get the fuck out of that. Y'all check that out, man.
Loved it, man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Legend.
I'm gonna set up the LL right now too, so just be set.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Love y'all niggas, man. Thanks for showing up. Take it
Thanks,
easy,
man.
man. Thanks for showing up, Chris. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you for the ideas and all that shit you got coming.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
man.
the Twitter page, all that
Oh
shit,
yeah.
man.
I wanted to talk to you about that other one I was telling you about.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I mean like when we get off here, I wanted to talk to you about the other ideas. I was
All right.
I
I
wanted
got
to talk about the
I got some minutes to stay off. Stay on.
cool,
All
cool.
right, y'all. See y'all niggas on the flip side. We'll be back tomorrow for LL Cool J, Mr. Smith, 1995 album review. See y'all niggas later on
Later.
today, 12 p.m. Peace.